What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from, not entirely sure if it's sunny or not, but Tokyo, Japan, Minato City. I'm live, I'm alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today is a wonderful day, and I am doing fantastic, and I hope you guys are as well. Personal news wise, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASANABI Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And honestly, a lot has happened in the world of HASANABI Piker chat. Where do I begin? You sound so sleepy, Lamau? Yeah, bitch, it's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. in Japan, dude. What are you talking about? Yesterday, we did an incredible stream. Yesterday, we did like, what, 12 hours? How many hours did I stream yesterday? I don't even know. Like, I'm getting to a point where it's virtually impossible to keep up with every single thing I'm doing. I did 11 hours on my own stream, and then also like, what, another 3 or 4 on Caroline's? Yeah, I did 11 hours on my stream, and then I did another like 3 hours or whatever on Caroline's stream. And then we didn't stop, dude. We didn't stop, which is wild. Like, I didn't stop at all. I think I did like the entire day we streamed, which is fine. It's a lot of fun. The only issue is like my back gets so fucked up by nighttime. Like when I'm active, when we were boxing, for example, my back was perfectly fine. But when I sit down for an extended period of time after like a whole day of walking or a whole day of like standing, my lower back is busted. Girl, you look smaller. Are we on our Ozempic era? Oh, thank you for saying that. No. You always soy face when there's a magician around? Dude, why is the bitrate so bad? Why is the quality so bad? Oh, it got better. Never mind, I spoke too soon. It got better instantly. It was spotty? Oh, is that why? It was spotty? Dude, okay, can I say something? That camera is incredible. That's why everyone was saying, Hassan, Caroline's camera quality is better than yours. That's because we were underground 2 floors when the camera was filming this, and Caroline was above ground. That's probably the reason why. No, Caroline's was way better than yours for some reason, huh? I don't know. I don't know what that's about, Chad. Your body yearns for more boxing. Inoue fought in Japan 2 days ago. Yeah, we gotta link up with Inoue. Inoue. I don't know how to say his name. Seems like Caroline's camera had a better internet connection as well. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I have a lot of personal news that I'm gonna talk to you about as well. You were live the whole time you were awake. What personal news do you have? You don't understand. I did a collab with Cole. We went to Shibuya. We linked up with Valkyrie, and we were in Shibuya already. We had very good ramen. We had Ichiran ramen. PewDiePie collab soon, yes? No. I went to a rave. You guys might have seen this guy named Yosuke. He had an incredible boiler room set. There was a set that came out that was like super poppin'. Okay, this boiler room set went like nutty mode. It went super viral on Twitter and all over. Like, this was, people are saying this is one of the best boiler room sets of all time. Here, I'll just show it to you real quick. That's a new friend of the show, straight up. He just DM'd me last night, but that's what I did. We went to a secondhand store. Then after that, Will's like, March sends us a text message. March goes, once in a lifetime opportunity. This guy, Yosuke Yukimatsu, is literally shutting down Shibuya right now, the corner of Shibuya. He's doing a rave, and he's doing it for protest rave, and they're literally, it's a climate protest. And I was like, dude, that's amazing. Like, normally my back is hurting or whatever, but for me, I was like, this is right in my freaking wheelhouse. I'm doing it. So we went there. Like, Will literally ran ahead of the group. He was like, oh, fuck you guys, I'm going. And I was like, Will, you don't understand. This is like in my wheelhouse. This is my people. And it was a literally Hasanabi head Japan gathering. It was crazy. It was so funny. But this is what it looked like. This lady, look at this, drill, baby drill instead of the earth. Probably nothing inside though. So it was sick. there's like a robust Palestinian resistance out here, which I am very excited to link up with as well. I'm fascinated by how people who are political operate in other countries. Like, you don't have to be a Hasanabi head. You know what I mean? It's almost like a day in the life, like that one guy who does the day in the life videos, but like political style. I'm fascinated by seeing like the pro-Palestinian movement there. There was obviously the pro-Israeli people there as well at that protest in the back. It's all old people. Anyway, yeah, I hit up the protest rave guys as well, but they set it up the whole day. They did a climate like change protest the entire day and the entire night, basically. It's cool though, because like they're anti-capitalist, they are pro-climate. I guess this was the lady who was speaking. She's a social and climate justice communicator, a model, and neurodivergent. I'm trying to find the organizers and like link up with them. I want to maybe talk to Yusuke as well. This guy. For the past 3 months, Yusuke Furusawa has been demonstrating on the streets of Tokyo in a ceasefire in Gaza. Although he is alone, the activist mobilizes every day with his banner. Like, there are a lot of unique and very fascinating like pro-Gaza people in Japan, and I want to talk to them. I want to see what's up. There's a protest at the Israeli embassy on Monday as well. I did talk to some people when I was out here. Like a fan came up, gave me some really cool stuff, you know, free Gaza, free Palestine stuff. And he told me that the Japanese government might deport me if I go to the protest at the Israeli consulate, which I took as a challenge. Like, if you engage in political agitation as a foreigner, they consider it like a deportable offense, which is amazing. I love that. I mean, I don't love that. Like, I wouldn't want to get deported. Like, I want to see what it's about. Could you just not go as a journalist? I mean, they might have different press restrictions as well. That might be something even more illegal technically, because it's like I'm in between. I have obvious American political, like American freedom of press, at least as far as it exists, both in theory and in practice for the duration of the Burger Reich before Donald Trump takes it away completely, implies that I kind of can live in this in-between where I am simultaneously not a journalist, but also can be a journalist. Like, I don't need to do like licensing or restrictions. Like in other countries, if you want to do press stuff, you have to get licenses. You have to get the appropriate badges. You have to work for, you know, whichever news company you have to work for. And I'm saying, like, I don't even know. I'm unfamiliar with the Japanese press process, so it doesn't fly. I can't tell the Japanese government that I'm a press person, because then they'd be like, okay, well, then you can't do press shit as foreign press without a license. And because I'm in between as someone who can both identify as press and someone who can, you know, do influencer stuff, and I do both, I think it's entirely in the hands of the Japanese government if they wanted to move forward with something like that. Yeah, journalism is very sanctioned in Japan and also controlled by the government. Don't do stupid stuff like pretending. No. I wouldn't be pretending to do press. I think there is real journalism in terms of like interviewing. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, I will go to a protest. Johnny Somali single-handedly ruined the world for influencers. It's true. He really did. That's not even a joke. But yeah, as I was saying, so we went to the protest rave. It was amazing. Had Ichiran ramen. Linked up with Cole. Okay, here it is. Linked up with Cole. Did a very funny interview with him. Very excited about that. You'll see it on TikTok when it comes out. Let's do a couple quick clips from yesterday's broadcast of me being absolutely awful at boxing.
Yeah, just hold it out. Nice and slow. Okay. So, I want you to relax with your feet. Relax in. Put your weight down.
Dude, I'm so tall. Moving like a log out there. Why would you expose yourself like this? You punch like a baby deer walks. Because I am not an insecure little cretin who is genuinely terrified and constantly has to present himself as like an alpha dog who's the best at everything. I am a person who understands that you're not going to be good when you first begin. And the only people that would be insecure about showcasing themselves like this are people who aren't like that. You know why I have no issues doing this? Because there are areas in my life where I have excelled, like top 1%. You know what I mean? Above and beyond. Whether it be Twitch streaming or whether it be all the time I've spent working out all the time I've put into fitness in general, that gives me a lot of confidence. And the reality is that's why most people that you meet at the gym that are super brolic will be some of the nicest people you've ever met. And they will actually be super helpful with you when you're at the gym. It's always the schlubby, insecure guys that have something to prove in their minds. They always have to present themselves a certain way. I put in the work, and I know that with hard work, you can actually get better at whatever you seek to accomplish. And that is the mentality that I have for everything. And I suspect that it's probably the same with fighters as well. Like this dude, XD, he was pretty solid. You know what I mean? He was pretty solid. He knows how to box. And he was doing a great job teaching. He wasn't like making fun of me. He wasn't saying like you're bad. For me, I think I'm very tense. But I did get a lot better. I did get a lot more fluid in my motion by the end of the process.
Yeah, so just putting it out there.
So we're gonna do 1, 2, and a duck. 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, jump, duck. I'm saying? 1, again.
Yeah.
1. Then we got 3. Oh, and then I come up from underneath. No, from underneath.
On this up.
Oh,
1, 2.
leg. So 1, 2, duck. Duck. Like that. Okay. Well, I'm so disorganized.
It's normal. It's like right in your right.
It's definitely a positive impact that you're having by showing that it's not only not embarrassing, but completely normal to not be good at new things straight away. The fear holds so many people back from trying. Yeah. No, that's literally what it is. And make no mistake, I've never been good at anything in my life at the beginning. Never. There are numerous things that I am probably one of the best at in the world. Maybe not like the best at in the world in general, but like Twitch streaming, I would say. Like I didn't start off as a good Twitch streamer. Nobody starts off as like a natural talent. You always have to start somewhere, and some people are naturally very good at things. And in my experience, I've actually found out that the people who are naturally good at things oftentimes don't put in the necessary work because it comes natural to them. Like they're above average. They're above average from the beginning. So they don't work hard at it. For me, that's never been the case. So I work hard at everything. Those people peak super fast too, yeah. But yeah, by the end of it, I think I got like better.
And it's important. It's important in cinema to understand, to understand cinema. You have to really get how to do cinema. Mise en scène. Gotta do a little mise en scène.
Holy, lay off the juice, buddy. Thank you for saying that I'm on steroids. You and Will need to go to therapy, not the gym. Why? It's so funny to say, like right now when we're both so happy. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Don Quixote was a lot of fun. Going into Don Quixote was amazing.
There it is.
Oh, see, Caroline's bag also has like low quality too.
The Don Quixote mega store. There's a prize flag. He's crying. The penguin is super. Canonically, that penguin.
Please post a video of the paper you signed at the restaurant. Oh yeah, that was fun. I noticed that they had signatures on top of the restaurant, like in the entrance of the restaurant we went to. And Chris Hemsworth had signed something there. This restaurant that we went to, the fishing one.
Okay, like this. Okay. Higher.
I mean, dude, look at this is incredible, by the way. Oh, the backpack is incredible, dude. Look at how dope this is. Like, look at the clarity. We're literally underground here, chat. Oh, hold on. My coffee's here.
What do you have? Yes. This point. You for something? No. Open hand. Watch carefully. Turn over, left hand, turn over. Left hand. Oh. Left hand, turn over. And there's a watch. No! That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh! Whoa! So much bigger. Wow. Wow.
We had an accident, Chad. The noise wasn't from the clip. Hold on. I didn't do anything. No. When Japanese people mess up, it's like literally the most significant error that has ever occurred. Dude came in, he brought the coffee, he put it down, he placed it on the corner of the table, so it fell. And I just kept trying to be like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He like got on his hands and knees and apologized. I was like, dude, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, it's the most awkward situation of all time where it's like, dude, what the fuck? Immediately, he got on his hands and knees and then like started trying to fix the situation. Like the coffee was like spilling all over the coffee spilled all over the ground. Somehow this is your fault. Did you give him a hug? No, I didn't give him a hug. Yeah, I don't think Japanese people do hugs. Baby, when you're inside the ground, it's called the floor. Okay, calm down. I know that. Anyway, with the restaurant that we went to.
Oh, they have darts.
The restaurant we went to, the fishing restaurant, had Christopher Hemsworth's signature. And I showed it to Will, and Will immediately was like, oh, I know what to do. He went up to the lady and was like, hey, this guy's famous. He should sign one of those like little boxes. And she was down. So I signed it.
It doesn't look like it's operation.
I always do last checks at a table.
Oh, my gloves. Thank you.
Why you gotta do that? Cabs and restaurants.
All right.
You can show my signature.
Nice.
I gotta get my jacket.
Yay.
Do you think they really put it up though? I hope so. We'll find out when someone goes. I'm sure a Hasanabi head is eventually going to make their way to that restaurant. One of the 6 Japan Hasanabi heads, it's not like last time or the time before then. The last couple of times when I went to Japan, I never got stopped. Especially the first time I went to Japan, it was like very rare, right? The second time I went to Japan, there was more people. This time, it's literally Los Angeles level. It is straight up LA level. I don't know if it's because there's like a lot more tourists in Japan, like a lot more, you know, Westerners in Japan or what it is. I think that's probably part of it. Dude, even when we're not on camera, we're getting freaking mobbed. I come in, I check into my hotel. The dude at the lobby is a Hasanabi head. We went to a random restaurant where you fish, like a gimmick restaurant where you fish for your own food. And our waiter is a Hasanabi head. There are some locals and some tourists and a lot of Westerners that live here. I've gotten mobbed by Turkish Hasanabi heads, like groups of them. It's definitely different than the last time. Do you hate that, or like is it cool for impromptu stuff? No, I don't hate it. Does Hasanabi head mean they know you, or are they actual fans? No, like actual fans. The fan who loved your Marvel series, yeah. That dude was Japanese. That's the coolest. When you're in Japan and you actually have a local like Japanese person be like, yo, I love your streams. I'm like, that's crazy. That is actually rare. It's happened before, but in my mind, I'm like, how is that possible, bro? Like the hours are so busted for you. People have come up to me that barely speak English in Japan. I'm like, that's the most insane thing, because like I'm not even like XQC. Like it makes sense for someone like XQC because he's like, he barely speaks English anyway, so you can watch him and consume his content without having a complete understanding of the English language. But I also talk about like American politics in English for 8 hours a day on the exact opposite time slot of the local Japanese time. It just like blows my mind. Your message transcends the human language? Sure.